So it's November 1st, and I heard back from my employer about the status of my exemption application, and they said yes. They said that I was exempt from getting the vaccine. They said I have to test every week. I tested this morning and I was negative. It's hard to express my feeling at this point. I felt all the feelings in the last several weeks. I felt anger and fear, and I cried. And there was even a part of me that was able to achieve a certain level of calmness or resignation, even a sense of maybe this is my sign to move in a different direction with my life and my career. And I found myself really being tossed about among these different feelings, and it was exhausting. And so right now, I oddly feel very little. Okay, I'm relieved that I continue to have a steady source of income, which we all need. The purpose of work is to provide for our needs, the needs of our family, and to relieve the suffering of the less fortunate, which I feel is imperative on me regardless of my employment status. I don't have a context for this sort of thing. I've never been in a pandemic before. I've never been in a situation where a government authority would mandate the taking of a poorly tested chemical, or that my employer would demand such a thing. I've just never been in this situation. I had nothing to compare it to. So it was hard for me to frame this whole experience. When I became a nurse, this wasn't demanded, that didn't exist. 2 years ago at this time, this didn't exist. So it's not like I had another similar situation to compare it to. So I can say the one strong emotion 2 nights ago, I came close to a panic attack. I think just everything building up. So at this point, I'm going to move forward with my life. I learned a lot of things along the way, not the least of which is how to contact my elected officials. I reached out to a lot of real life people, and I found myself, interestingly enough, forming very close bonds with people in my situation, and I was surprised how many were either not vaccinated and not planning to, or like in my category, wanting to wait a few years till we have more information. Because I've said, I'm not against the vaccine. I am against mandates. I talked to people who were fully vaxxed, but horrified at the idea of a mandate. I can say that real life people I know are rethinking a lot of their ideas of what government is, the relationship to government, what community is. I've had a lot of very deep, intense conversations with people that I never thought I would. I had a very painful conversation with a decades long-time friend who was angry at me. And I don't know what will happen to that friendship. I don't. We've actually gotten together and we just didn't talk about it. The thing is that, I can't assign heroes and villains to any of this. I really can't. We were all taken by surprise. We were taken by surprise by the pandemic. We were taken by surprise by the speed at which they had a vaccine. We were taken by surprise by the previous election. We were taken by surprise by how quickly everything around us changed. So, I mean, it is important to step back and understand that, okay, I'm going through a certain set of things, and so is everybody else. So at this point, I'm going to continue to chop wood and carry water as I've been. I'm going to continue with my uploading videos. I don't like talking about political topics on my little channel. I would prefer to do yard sale hauls and, that lighthearted topics like that. And so that's what I'm going to go back to. But I just wanted to update, and God bless and have a wonderful day. And I plan to be uploading soon.